The NDIS Code of Conduct, Guidance for NDIS Providers. The NDIS Code of Conduct outlines how all NDIS providers and workers must respect and uphold the rights of people with disability. There are 8 elements to the Code of Conduct. In this video, we'll focus on privacy. This element will demonstrate what it means for providers and review a real-world scenario to illustrate the code in practice. The code states NDIS providers must respect the privacy of people with disability. Fatima has recently moved into shared accommodation where she receives support from Glenda with daily activities such as showering, getting dressed, and taking medication. One day when Glenda is helping Fatima get dressed in her bedroom, another support worker, George, enters the room. George doesn't knock on the door or seek permission to enter the room. Fatima feels uncomfortable and doesn't want to get changed with George present. Glenda dismisses Fatima's objection, stating that he is just staff. Glenda insists Fatima hurry and get dressed. As a result of this interaction, Fatima feels exposed, disempowered, and culturally unsafe within her own home. Respecting the privacy of NDIS participants isn't just about protecting their personal and confidential information. Privacy includes respecting a participant's personal boundaries and extends to ensuring supports and services are delivered in a way that maintains their dignity. When Fatima's sister Noor visits, she notices that Fatima appears withdrawn and unhappy. Asking what has happened, Fatima tells her sister about the incident and how she now dreads the support workers dressing her as they don't respect her privacy. Noor expresses Fatima's distress to Glenda's manager. NDIS providers should seek to understand and document the privacy needs and preferences of people with disability and deliver supports and services in a way that considers a participant's choices, cultural identity, and personal privacy needs. This involves having policies, procedures, resources, and training in place to prevent participants from feeling unsafe during the delivery of services. Glenda's manager meets with Fatima and Noor to discuss the changes required to make Fatima feel safe and comfortable again. Fatima explains that her personal privacy was compromised by not having support workers of her preferred gender present when she needed to change clothes. After the discussion, the provider agrees that Glenda and George's conduct was unacceptable. The provider states that both Glenda and George will be given a formal warning in line with their policy. The provider also agrees to assign staff members of Fatima's preference to assist her with getting changed in future, which they also record in her support plan. The manager also updates their policies and mandatory privacy training for support workers to reduce the likelihood of similar instances from occurring again. Glenda's manager now checks in with Fatima regularly to ensure things are okay. Fatima and Noor appreciate the steps taken to ensure the essential supports and services are being delivered in a way that respects her privacy and dignity. As an NDIS provider, meeting your obligations, as outlined in the Code of Conduct, is essential as we all work to support the rights of people with disability.